So this is her here. She's got the brick front, wrapped with vinyl around the sides and the back. Some pretty hard hail damage rocked this place. What do you think, Bran?
I think she's about to get turned around.
Turned around.
Turned around.
Tilt the world, boy. So yeah, you can see all the hail damage. It's been over a year now. This has been on here now. Oh yeah, she's stuck on there fierce, huh? Yeah, it's the acrylic flashing tape. Yeah, she's been keeping her dry for over a year. So we got this side, and the back was beat up pretty good. Step one, get all this material out of the trailer, pile it around the back in a safe spot, keep it dry with the tarp. Kevy's laying out some tarps, bringing around ladders. You're gonna tear this off like your extra skirt. We're just gonna get rocking and rolling. We'll tear this apart, put some house wrap on her, get her sealed up like a snare drum, buddy. The most satisfying moments of the demo. Find yourself a nice peeler. If you can get it all in one piece, you know, just like a clementine. Peeling clementines as a kid, he always aimed to get that in one shot. Now this ain't a one shot because I already broke on me up there. But I'm talking a good 5 to 6 foot peeler here, pal. Once you get in the peeling game, you never go back. Okay, whatever. Here's something that pisses people off on the internet every time I do it. I'm gonna use brand new tape to bundle this garbage, pal. Listen, we rip the wall, pile the garbage up quick, tape it in a bundle. I'm not running trash every day we come and go from this job. We're going to be working on this thing for about 4 or 5 days. So I'm going to neatly bundle the trash, keep it in a nice spot so it's not strewn about the customer's place, blowing in the wind. And then we're going to load up the trash neatly and take it to the dump, pal. It's pretty basic, it's pretty simple, lads. So we'll just tape these bundles in a few spots. Don't forget, lads, fold the tape back on itself, pinch it, and pull. Carrying on.
Got Kevin over here picking up some nails and screws right on top of the world, giving us exactly what we need and what we want.
Right on top of the world. No problem.
Hey, that's bad luck.
Well, I already got enough of it.
You hear that guy?
Magnetic staple caddy from Siding Tips. Another 10% off if you use code ThemRoofBoys10 at sidingtips.ca. So look, take your whole box of nails, pour that into your little midi poo. It's your magnetic staple caddy. And just start feeding her, pal. Start feeding her like you wouldn't imagine. See that? Magnetized. Take that bad dog, hook her on your gosh darn tool belt. Go down to Clovis Project where you can get the custom ThemRoofBoys tool belt design. Take your tacker, slide it right there in your tacker sleeve. Go to work, pal. Basics mathematicals, lads. Let's carry on here. Come to the bottom of our windows. This wood's solid at the bottom corner of all these windows. But I know that this house wrap has been working well and doing its job. So the only real issue here is going to be all the nail holes and any tears or rips we get from ripping it off. But what we're going to do is we'll leave this house wrap on. We're going to put another layer on it. We're going to tape these windows off again. Buddy, she's going to be sealed up hot and heavy tight. Don't worry about it. Hate it or love it, lads. This ain't coming off. There may be a few sets of pantaloons, pal, just left sopping through the comment section over this one, boys. A lot of people think you can't put 2 layers of house wrap on, boys. Well, listen, yeah, there's times when it's not a good idea, but if you know what you're doing, using the proper materials, in this case, I know what I'm doing, I'm using the proper materials, boys. So we got the Tuck brand here, the Nova Seal. You can see here, this is a very vapor permeable house wrap here. Any moisture that gets between these 2 layers, she's evaporating out of there, boy. Straight into a rain cloud, coming back down again. Not just gonna cover up any problems here. We're gonna bang these walls, make sure everything's solid. And then the way we acrylic tape these windows, buddy, she's gonna be sealed up tighter than she's ever been. Better air seal. A lot of custom builders actually put 2 wraps on each house purposely. It has its benefits. With these subdivision houses, this is actually a huge upgrade for air sealing. Plus, boys, insurance restoration here. These insurance companies don't think this house needs any house wrap at all. Trust me, they're not paying me to change the world here to put this house wrap on. I gotta fight and argue to break even on material for this kind of stuff. This is what steps us ahead. The fact that we'll properly flash these windows, we'll double wrap this, we'll use the right materials, we'll do it how we want to do it. This is about me being happy with the job I've provided so I can stand behind it. Any condensation behind this vinyl is gonna come dripping out of there, sopping wet like you, pal. So yeah, lads, hate it or love it, we're doing it. Carry on.
How close do you want to cut this to the window?
I don't want to leave this about a 1/2 inch onto the flange. We got the Tuck brand Nova flash tape here. This is a flashing tape with an acrylic adhesive and a synthetic membrane on top. So it's got a woven membrane, kind of like a roofing underlayment. As you can see, it's really sticky there. And this is what we're going to use on our windows. Warming up, boys. Tarps are coming off.
Kevin, what are we operating on?
Flashing tape on here, buddy.
Guy's ripping that thing off like it owes him money.
Holy fuck. Like it ripped me off, buddy.
Holy smokes.
Ripped and prepped across this back. What's for lunch today, Kevy?
Oh, toasted bread, got some butter on it, got some roast beef, some ham,
Holy.
some Genoa, some prosciutto, and then some Cajun buffalo chicken.
Holy. You must have a cheap
Cheese.
meat guy.
Oh yeah, some lettuce, some bacon on there
Look
too.
at that thing.
Got mayo on it, some Dijon mustard. Oh, yeah.
That's the
Jalapenos.
6 meat treat, the jalapeno
Mhm.
tang, baby.
And I brought I made schnitzel for dinner last night. Made a schnitzel sandwich too.
Too tight. I see a dirty old bread heel there,
Yeah,
pal. We
dad
call that the
special.
hole.
Yeah.
That's the dad piece. Holy, 7 meats right there. We call that the artery attack. 9,000. 7 meats. Slide in there, slide out of you just as quick.
It's good. Really good. Got the apple too. Hey, Smith.
Whose grandmother's that apple from?
The Smith residence.
The Smith residence. Check it out, boys. Got Kevy in the office today, pal. Kevy, you're coming into a few hundred square feet of siding to rip off here. 6 meat treats sitting heavy and fresh in the belly. I mean, walk us through how we're feeling.
Well, to be honest, I was pretty full, but I didn't want to get me sluggish. Didn't want to stay all sluggish, so I had to just keep on powering through it, just like I powered for that lunch. And I didn't want to hold up Uncle Lean over here because this guy likes to rip. When he gets ripping, he gets mighty mad if you're falling behind.
What's going on with the window there? It's peeling away at it?
Oh, well, you know, the great side is before us, they to put 25 gallons of caulking in there, so it's a little hard to grip that up. Had to fiddle around for a full while.
So that's 6 meat treat and a 6 tube rip.
Oh, yeah.
Cheese and rice, lads.
Yeah.
Overall, though, this was a pretty easy rip.
Oh, yeah.
The whole, how old do you think the whole house is?
Probably made in about the 90s, I guess.
Made in the 90s.
Made in the 90s, I
I'm
guess.
saying much newer than that.
Yeah, eh?
I think it's probably 15 years old tops.
Yeah. It was pretty nice siding that was on there. It just got damaged by the hail, so.
It was like, oh hell.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Keeps us going. Storms hit. The boys get after it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Kevy. Thanks, brother.
No problem.
Carrying on. We're coming into a window here, boys. Vinyl window with the built-in J channel here, lads. Hold this in. Finger it where it needs to be. We'll mark it here. So we got our piece lined up in the break. Gonna use our Van Mark quick score here. This enables us to plunge a blade right into the center of the piece, right where we need it. Right there. Boom. So our score. Boom. Nice clean cut. Cleaner than your grandmother's undies. Line it up, lock it in. Very good bend. Boom. Now you can see our piece there. It's just got a 90-degree bend on it. Pop her in. Mary Poppin style. Bend a lock in our J channel. We still have good room for expansion and contraction. So there's less restriction on this siding than there would be in a utility trim, lads. Basic mathematicals, pal. Got ourselves a little hose bibby here, pal. Little bibbly boo, buddy. What you wear when you eat your din din, pal. Basic, it's simple. You reach for your split boo. Comes in 2 parts. One side has the lower half built in, other side is the upper half built in. So what we want to do is put this over the bibbly bopper, bring it down into place, pal. I'll mark this outline quick with the pencil, just so I know when I apply this little sauce, it goes in what I consider the safe zone, pal. Bring our bibbly back, slide that down into place, screw one corner, get her sitting prettier than your prom date, pal. Pop another screw in her. This pipe itself, sealed around the inside, doesn't need to be fancy, but boy, she better be tighter than a snare drum, pal. Take our other part of our box here. Now this is where you're gonna weave it over, just like a basket. Get her there. Boom, push it in place. That's pretty ugly. I sees all that filthy caulking. Well, listen, pal. Push this back in place. Boom. Bada bing. And there you have her, boys. Locked, caulked, rocked, chicken pocked, buddy. All right, me and Bran got that wall wrapped up. We just left the very last piece out because we got some tinkering to do with that corner once we rip that next wall around there. Brandon's just putting some vents, putting the downspouts back up around that other side. Ian's working on tidying, cleaning up, running a magnet. I just snuck some more J-channel on here to another corner. I'm gonna fill in as much of this window as I can here. The next half hour or so before she's home time, boys. A little chunk done in there on the back. Winds are really picking up. Ian's multitasking. It's a glorious sight. Brandon's tarping up this matriellas. We don't need them soaking wet like your prom date's pantyhose. Hey, Brandy. Oh, look at that nice wrap job. Beautiful work, Brandon. Sides wrapped, so yeah, day 2. And still gotta rip and prep this little porch. That won't take long. Day 2, this is where we're at, boys. Working on this re-side, pal, and a lad's asking, buddy, do you like the Nova tape? She doesn't seem sticky as my grandmother's taffy pudding, pal. Well, buddy, we're using the Nova wrap and the Nova flash tape together. The tape needs to be rolled. You need to have some pressure put on there to activate the adhesive. Let's test how well she's stuck here. Well, she's stuck so well that I'm actually delaminating the Nova wrap here. I'm not peeling the tape off. That's just peeling a layer of the house wrap itself off. So I don't know, Bubsky. She seems pretty sticky to me, pal. Of course, this hasn't been exposed like your ex-wife's photos to the internet, pal, but yeah, sticks pretty good, buddy. Cleanup day here, buddy. Look how easy peasy cheesy lemon squeezy it is. Just like that. We'll call it a briefcase, buddy. Get with the days. Sponsors at Makita, buddy. Treating us like pure gold, pal. Not 2, not 3, not 4. 5 of the big dog batteries here, lads. Look at this charger, boys. It's a beef dog of a unit. Look. Simple and easy to screw that up on the wall, boys. No more trying to figure out a weird mount for your Makita. You just hold her up, take her to Pound Town, buddy. Beautiful. Thanks, Makita. Back on this vertical upgrade re-side today. Just me and Ian here today. We're ripping apart this little porch area this morning. Here the other day, we filled in this back, filled in that other side. I said let her breathe, and boy, she drove. So in the beginning, I had presented to the homeowner that we bend up a water table for the bottom and a freeze board for the top. That way we could use one continuous piece of siding here. We would just hook that lower into the horizontal starter strip for the old siding and then close that top off with the built-in J. It would have been a nice drainable system. Everything would have flowed well. You know, very similar to what we do on a lot of other houses, what you see on new builds and things like that. But the homeowner actually found something called a belt line trim here. So this trim was from a different manufacturer than the siding we were using. But they decided to go that route instead of my mock-up that I made here for them. So that's just what we did, boys. Put in our full strips, did our belt line trim, a drip edge, then we weeped a J-channel, laid that in on top with about an 1/8 inch of a gap, and that's her, boys. That's how we wrapped her up. Got the laminate floor cutter here, boys. This thing works wicked when we're doing our vertical vinyl. So we need a lot of 8-inch strips here. We set up a stop at 8 inches. We got the cutter screwed down, the stop screwed down. So you butt them, you gut them, pop them out, just keep feeding her. Pop her in, drop her, peek that. Nice clean cut. Yes sir, that's her, boys. From beige horizontal to gray vertical, dark gray. What would you describe the color?
I'm colorblind. I think just gray.
Everything's just gray.
Just gray.
Okay. Anyways, you know, overall, I think the customer did make some bizarre decisions. I had suggested like a band board, a water table, some metal work. They actually really wanted to do that 8-inch strip of siding along the top with that belt, that band, what is it called? The belt line trim detail that the customer had found this trim detail in an old catalog from a different brand of vinyl.
Yeah.
But either way, we made it happen, dialed it in just how they liked it. They were peachy pleased. What do you think, Kev?
Oh yeah. Well, I think the vertical did look nice, but our original plan I think would have tied everything together a little bit better, but it is what it is, and gotta make the customer happy, so what they want they get.
That's right. Yeah, overall, looks good. All the neighbors came by, told us, hot dog, boys.
Yeah.
We love it.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Actually, good customers. We worked on, this job was through insurance, but we also did this guy's dad's house through insurance, too.
Yeah.
And, yeah, boys. You do one, you do the next. You know who's calling next?
Their cousin.
Their cousin, their uncle. You name them, they'll be calling us, boys. Because when they need it done, they know who to call, buddy.
That's right.
All right. Carry on, pal. Till next week, cheers.